Main event was not very entertaining for most of it.
Good knockout. Start with the positive.
Yeah, I was just gonna skim past the rest and get to that.
Yeah, clipped him.
It wasn't. We mentioned last week we wanted to see more punches thrown. There really weren't. It was again kind of a war of attrition as far as not a lot of punches being thrown. And
bingo.
Yeah, and then my goodness,
I heard it was fake.
I thought it was
Of
fake.
course not.
I thought it was bullshit.
I heard.
You can't.
we heard. I was gonna say we heard it from the same source.
Yeah, same source. Hey, same
was
source.
all over it.
Yeah, I'm
special
still
effects
not
were
feeling it.
Yeah.
I feel like
the chin sound effect and the sweat flying up. That was some good.
I feel like it was a Shawn. It was a Shawn acting. He took the shot, but I feel like he got us for 2 fights. Willie was on some bull ish.
You just playing right in.
I'm dead serious.
Yeah. Okay. No, because it's too many times where we see you and I. We like. Why is he not doing what he is capable of doing?
He's 40 years old.
No, hell no. It was the little things leading up to it. Like he'll hit him and just sit back.
He hit him and then sit back.
And even in the first fight, he's hurt him.
He did hurt him.
Recover.
Let him recover.
So it's just that stuff. And when Jake was hitting him, he was on his ass. Like at least he'll go grab him. You know, he wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so. And you be easy. Last time you said there was any suspicion of the fight, there was some heat.
Oh,
yeah. So you take it easy over there.
Come on, man. That was that George Foreman, Michael Moore.
I was gonna say
threw the 1-2. Then
I'll
he
fight
waited.
Willie.
Then he waited.
Yeah.
Threw the right hand and it ended it.
Jake Paul.
You talking about George Foreman?
I was comparing Jake Paul
Same
to George
person.
Foreman, Michael Moore.
Hey, that was the first boxing fight I ever seen in my life. Swear to God.
But yeah, Jake Paul a little feints the body and then
I'm looking at it right now. It was prolific.
Yeah.
I seen it from the top. That was prolific.
You hate talking in your microphone. It's crazy. But it was
prolific.
Yeah,
man.
and I just think I don't know even how much we need to talk about it just because it's going to be.
Feet was out like this.
It was all bad.
I
I saw him photoshopped as the Wicked Witch of the East. It was under the house. It was all bad.
Hey, Jake Paul made him his bitch. He got his. He made it.
It's boxing. It happens.
No. Different. Sean don't got. I love Terrence Crawford on his fingers,
tattoo.
on his body. Like he did a lot.
He got his paycheck.
Hey,
though.
Sean, I'll be damned.
Terrence didn't give Sean a Rolex either.
Yeah,
Terrence didn't give Sean a Rolex.
Oh, all right. So if I give you a Rolex, your tattoo, I love it. All right, cool. I'm about to say, I'll buy you Rolex right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is just gonna keep happening. It's something we just have to accept with Jake Paul.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a negative. I think it is what it is. It's fun. People like it. Mm-hmm. It moves the needle clearly. Even to tie it with, you mentioned the parallels between that and Nico Ali Walsh. It moves the needle. Like, social media was going crazy about it. ESPN, like everyone was
Although it
going
might
crazy
have
about
started to be in trouble up until the knockout because it was a very dull
Yeah,
fight.
starting looking.
Yeah, but
But it's like, going 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts and then you hit a home run.
walk-off grand slam is all that matters.
About,
so.
Well, you know what? Boxing has a reputation, and I came up in this reputation. I had to be, what would you call it? Like I had to separate myself from everything that everyone looks at boxing as, and not that I intentionally did that. I am who I am. And I think that people were able to see that and accept me for being a good person, a positive person, always smiling, never mad, never mean. I don't have to get in the ring and be mad to hurt you. And, I can always go out there and fight with all my heart and so on and so forth. But boxing traditionally has a reputation of being a bad boy sport. And I think now seeing other athletes come into this sport, perform in the sport, and then get on network world television and say, this is one of the hardest things I've ever done. I think it's really changing the reputation of the sport. I think a guy like Jake Paul, who's willing to get in the ring, having not come up in this sport, do anything that a lot of the guys who come up in this sport do, and be able to perform the way that he's performing now, and then give back to his community and his outreach programs and stuff like that. I think that it's helping change the reputation that boxing has always had, and I think that boxing is benefiting from it.
If the dollars make sense, it's always gonna
I just don't like it's making a clown of the sports. Like the people that died in the ring, like get in there with a real fucking boxer, and let's see. I tell you, I'm not watching no more fights. Say he fights a real boxer.
I think it's crazy that he has a box rep.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
at the end of the day, are these fights being called
this is
exhibitions?
celebrity
or are they called,
fights.
No,
right.
these are legit.
But these, but they're damn near celebrity fights.
Yeah, I was saying as far as like an exhibition comparatively to, I think these are sanctioned fights, but
no, they're sanctioned.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess when you say it's a sanctioned fight, it should be, go up on.
I get what
Ant.
Ant's saying, but if I'm looking at it from a Jake Paul perspective, hell no, I'm never gonna do that.
Yeah, with him, yeah,
Like, why would you?
yeah. But I'm just saying at this point,
I
it's
agree. Like, and I think a lot of boxing fans are like, okay, we want to see
because
it, but
it's
like,
easily if you pay me, if I'm getting 500,000,
Yeah.
But you say, hey, I'm gonna give you another 500,000 to take this shot. All right, cool. I just made $1 million.
Also,
I don't give a damn what you think about me after I leave the fight. Barry Bonds don't care about people think he takes steroids. I was sitting next to Frank Thomas. He don't care. People don't care. Like people do not care what social media says,
yeah,
and that's how he is.
playing devil's advocate, if you go look at the 5-0 record of every world champion now, their record looks exactly the same.
and that was a point a lot of people made yesterday. They said, go find your favorite fighter and look at the records of the guys he fought early.
Yeah.
Not to say, and again, I don't think any of us around this table, I don't want to speak for you guys, I don't think he's going to be a world champion and fight 40 fights and be undefeated and beat guys that we know as great fighters, but I don't think that's his mission. I think he's making good money, having a good time. He seems to, you've mentioned before, seems to be taking it seriously as far as boxing goes.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's cheating in the sport.
Seems to train hard. He's not goofing around in the ring. I don't know.
Part of me,
it's gonna happen.
I was joking around with you guys in the living room after the fight, but I think Canelo should consider fighting him.
You said that
because look, Canelo's whole. What'd you say, Shawn?
Pissed him off. You couldn't hear it because he wasn't talking into the mic.
But Canelo, well, I mean, like, it's like Canelo's point is that's beneath him, and he's right. It is at the end of the day, but as a champion, but.
There's no but.
The reality of the matter
I'm with Shawn.
The
don't waste your
reality of
time.
the matter is
You wasting our time.
Yeah.
We got 8 minutes left.
We don't have 8 minutes left. There's no hard out.
with the casual
hard out
fan,
today.
with the casual fans, what gets Canelo Alvarez more notoriety than knocking out Jake
this
Paul?
dude in 2 rounds?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I like that you said 2
That
rounds.
gets him more
It's going to be 1 round, sir. I promise you.
No, because
I
ain't
was
gonna rush it. He ain't gonna rush it.
No, I think he's going to rush
I think he
it.
might rush it.
Yeah, I think Canelo's going to say, okay, end this. Like,
What if
this is
Canelo
done.
didn't know about this? Like, what if we're on here talking about this? And
No,
Canelo
he knows about
doesn't
Jake
even
Paul.
know that Jake
I
Paul
think he's
exists.
commented on, they've brought, because he was on like Canelo.
In the
Jake Paul
Yildirim fight,
mentions
this
him.
guy's got in the ring and he told him get the F out of here. And,
Yeah.
You know, he knows about Jake Paul.
Okay.
Yeah. But so if we are on a hard out today, to move forward from this, 'cause I don't think there's much commentary needed.
Because who wants $80 million and an easy knockout and worldwide fame for it?
When I got 500 million,
That's what everybody said about like every world champion boxer, every boxer at the top right now who's saying, "Oh, I would never do that." You make way more money and you get way more notoriety.
And a quick day's work.
What if you got 500 million already?
That's 75.
I'm rich broke.
million
I can
less
do
than 80.
anything I want right now.
Yeah.
But I got to keep working. I'm telling y'all, once I hit 10 million, I ain't coming on this podcast. So y'all
Still
right?
come over.
Oh, actually, if I'm getting paid for
Well, I was
this
gonna say,
podcast.
what is that?
Hey, I'll be here, baby. I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. That was stupid. That was stupid. I ain't like we signed to a deal or something. Idiot.
I don't know who it was, but somebody tweeted. They said which sanctioning body is gonna rank him. Who's gonna be the first WBA?
Hey, who you think?
Who's gonna be the first one to rank him?
WBC.
Man,
No, it'll be WBA.
It'll be the WBC.
Okay,
He'll
what do you
have
got?
a super regular.
I got
interim
IBF.
I'm going WBC.
We want.
Really?
I'm going
Jake
WBA.
Paul.
Yeah, WBA.
What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ed. Follow me on IG with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Let's
All
do
right, just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson A. Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.